Hello everybody, Calvin Nation here today with another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing another Balisong tutorial. In today's Balisong tutorial we're going to be learning how to do this, the basic horizontal Chaplin. Now I've done this tutorial before about a year ago and people still don't really seem to grasp it, and maybe I have some new viewers who haven't seen that who want to see this, so I'm just going to be doing it again here, maybe try to get a little bit more in depth on it, but basically why I'm doing this is because not only just on my videos but on other flippers videos I always see requests for this, and even though some people know there's good tutorials out there on it, they still just can't seem to grasp the mechanics of the Chaplin. So I'm just going to do the horizontal one here. Maybe I'll show you guys a little bit on the vertical one, but before you can do the vertical one you got to be able to do the horizontal one. So for all you guys who have seen this before and have learned it, sorry about that. Hopefully you can learn something on my next tutorial that hopefully I'll get another one out soon. And for you guys who have seen it or haven't seen it and haven't learned it yet, hopefully you learned something here. So here we go. Here's what it should look like. And you can continue that forever. And here's a slow-mo. Okay everybody, so to get started, we're going to be holding our Balisong in this simple position. Standard opened grip. We're going to have the safe handle against the palm. Palm's going to be down. Bite handle is also going to be down. Now, basically how the Chaplin works is holding the safe handle, you're going to land in this position at any point during your freestyle or your combo. And this is how you're going to initiate the Chaplin, from this starting position. And obviously you're not going to want to stop there, but that's what the Balisong is going to look like when it's on your hand. You always want the bite handle and the safe handle facing away from your body, safe handle facing towards your body. And with that position, that's going to allow the weight to carry behind the safe handle, so the weight's going to trail behind your leading handle, which is the safe handle, and it's just going to push the safe handle around your finger while you do minimal work by just simply twisting your arm or your wrist. And basically that's all there is to it. That's the mechanics. It's just that position rolling around your finger. Now to learn this and perfect it, what we're going to do is, again, we're going to start in this grip, and I'm just starting in this grip just for demonstrational purposes, but you can get it into the the Chaplin position in any way you want. But again, this is the simplest way to get started. So just when you're going to start any Chaplin, and obviously this is the horizontal Chaplin, so when you're going to start that Chaplin, make sure you get into a horizontal position. And you can see here, that's how I flung it out. I simply twisted my wrist just like this, in kind of slow-mo. It'll look just like that, and it's going to hit my pointer finger at a perfectly horizontal position. And you're going to want to do it at a medium speed, nothing too fast or it's going to fling right off your hand. But you're going to come at your finger at a decent speed, and really it's going to do all the work for you. It's going to go around. And one thing you can practice to start off is just to go around once after that initial opening. So just go boom and catch it with your middle finger. And after you do that a couple times, you'll get kind of the feeling of how it's rotating around the finger, and you can up your rotations from there. So now I can go two around, can go 3 around and catch, simply catch back up, and then just keep going from there. And now in some tutorials I've noticed, especially Cutlery Lover's tutorial, he mentioned that you kind of have to rotate the wrist but also rotate the finger, which really does not help whatsoever. I believe it really is completely wrong. Basically what you're going to do, in my opinion, is you're literally going to keep your finger perfectly straight and just either rotate your whole arm jointing at the elbow or rotate your wrist, just like that. And that's what's going to keep it on your finger. And also you could see how where my Chaplin was, it was probably about there on my finger, about that height, sorry, here. And that's probably the lowest you want to go. Anywhere higher is the best. Obviously not too high where it's like rotating around on half of your fingertip, but keep it anywhere in this position, nowhere below that joint. That's just not going to work. It's going to be real sloppy. It's going to fall off easier, and yeah, it just won't work for you. But basically, the mechanics around that is the less surface area there is, the faster it'll spin and the easier it'll spin. So obviously, as your finger goes up, it gets a little bit thinner. You know, the higher you are, the faster and easier it will be. So again, keep it at that point to that point, no lower, and you should be fine. And now, the reason why I believe a lot of people can't get this is they simply just don't practice enough. Now, I remember starting this. It's one of those things where when you first learn it, you just don't think you'll ever be able to do it. You might not even practice that much, and you'll just try it, you know, for 5 minutes, and you'll just go, oh shit, I can't do this, so I'm not going to try anymore. And I think that's the biggest reason why a lot of people won't continue with this and learn this and request more in-detailed tutorials or in-depth tutorials, because again, they just won't try hard enough. So you may find this impossible when you first start, but it really is, mechanically wise, probably the most basic move you can do, because again, you're not really doing much in you know, with your hands. It's all the weight of the balisong. You're just simply rotating your hand counterclockwise, and the balisong's just going to fly around it with its own weight. So I think that's all I can really say. I mean, you know, I'll post the slow-mo version. You can check it out in a real slow speed to see what else is going on. But again, just make sure you land in this position where the bite handle and the blade are going to be facing away from you, safe handle towards you. Make sure you come at it horizontally, and then it's just going to carry itself around your finger. Again, none of this, no rotating the finger or the wrist. Just rotate it while keeping the joint at you know, the same position. No rotating in both directions, if you know what I mean. Keep your hand facing one way, but just rotate your entire arm or your entire wrist. No rotating horizontally at the wrist, I guess. So again, this one is it's a hard one to describe and do a tutorial on, but keep at it, and that's all I can say. So hopefully you guys got this, and here is the slow-mo again, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. See you guys.